Hello, welcome to RL's Entertainment. It's Ricky. As you can see, I'm wearing a Dragon Ball shirt. The movie Broly just came out in Japan, and I left Japan, so I'm not gonna see it. But it's okay. It's coming out in January, so I'm hyped. Yes, I'm excited. But anyways, the purpose of this video is I'm gonna be talking about my flight or my stay in China when I was on my way to Japan. So it all started, I bought my ticket for a cheap price, like sometime around, I bought it in July to leave in September, and the price was like around $500, $600, like really cheap. So I was like, bet, I'm going to China, I'm going to go to Beijing, then go to KIX in Osaka, Japan. So I was like, okay, cool. So I left around like September 2nd. Yeah. So then I, flew all the way to China. No one was sitting next to me. Great. I had a window seat. I was just, laying down, doing what I want. So I got to China. I got a ding on my phone. I'm like, why am I getting a message? I mean, I know I'm popular, but... So like, I'd be checking out my phone and it says like, your flight to Osaka has been canceled. And I'm like, Nani? What? So like, I didn't know what to do. So I like was walking around and I saw this one of those, helpers, ladies that are, supposed to help you, passengers, I guess. And she didn't speak any English. So I was like, oh, what do I do? So then she like told me to go to immigration. So, my flight was canceled. I was like, okay. I tried calling everyone, but like my phone wasn't working in China because from America, my phone wasn't working. The Wi-Fi wasn't connected to my phone, so I couldn't, interact with people. So like I tried calling my girlfriend who lives in Japan because my girlfriend and her mom were gonna pick me up in Japan, and I couldn't contact her. So I was like, oh, what do I do? She's gonna be mad at me. I don't want her to be mad at me. So I end up, calling, they say like, yo, you have to like, every time you call, every minute you pay. So I was like, oh, okay, I gotta pay, I guess. So I called my friend, who I would least expected, Emily. You pulled through, thank you. She answered. It was like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning for her, but she answered and she understood the situation. She told my girlfriend what's going on, so like, I don't have to stress that out. So she doesn't have to stress out. So yeah, so she pulled through for me. And after that, I called my mom. I'm like, Mom, I'm in China. I'm scared. They don't speak English. Don't know what to do. Yeah. So yeah, all she told me to do is go through the immigration, find my luggage, all that fun stuff, and to keep her in touch. So yeah. So I went through immigration, and I spent about in immigration for like 4 hours, right? Maybe. But they kept on telling me to go there. So I was going all over the place because no one knew what to do with me. So when I got through immigration, I got past that, I went to go get my luggage. So yeah, I'm in China, I don't understand anything. The only thing I understood was exit, Deguchi. And I was like, okay, at least I know where to exit. So I went to the luggage place. My bags would not come out. Because I was like, so all the bags are already gone. Yeah. So I went to the luggage, lost and found luggage. Went to the people, there was a long lines. I waited like 40 minutes just to, for them to talk to me. So once they started talking to me, I was like, where are my bags? Yeah. And they're like, we don't know. And I'm like, so we didn't know. I went through the description of my bags, black bag with wheels. Yeah. With stickers. Yeah. So yeah, they were looking for it and they couldn't find it. What they said to me was, we remember taking it out, but we don't know where we put it. And I was like, Nani? So I was so confused. And yeah. So they gave me like their email and everything. They said I gave them my phone number. They said they'll keep in touch. and they said go look for a hotel, and I'm like, I ain't gonna look for a hotel. I'm gonna try to look for another flight. So I went to the currency exchange first, thinking my money exchange. My mom was like, yo, exchange some money. So I was like, okay. So I wanted to exchange like $30 maybe baby. So like I went to the lady, I was like $30, and then she's like 40, and I'm like, okay, 40, and then she's like 60, and she just kept on going up. She's like 80, 100, and I kept just getting her more and more and more, and I was like, wait. I only want to exchange $30. She gave me like the most "what you say to me" attitude, and I was just like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. And so then she gave me 30, and then she just, it was just the attitude, man. So then I know, me just not knowing where to go, got lost again in China, and then I found the ticket exchange. So I went there, and I went to them, and I was like, I need to leave here. My flight was canceled. Where's the next flight out? And the lady was like, oh, you can go to Osaka on Thursday. Let me remember, I don't think I said anything. I landed Monday, I think. Monday or Tuesday, one of those 2 days. And I'm like, I'm not gonna stay here till Thursday. So I'm like, what's the next flight? And they're like, there's a possible flight to Tokyo Tuesday. And I'm like, done, I'm going to Tokyo, let's do it. And yeah, so I started walking, they said wait the hotel line. I'm scared, I never done this before. I never traveled alone before like this. Yeah, I have, but not like this. So then I just, I saw a group of people, I saw this Japanese guy, and no one else spoke English, but I was like, I'm bad at Japanese, but I'm still comfortable enough to try to talk to people. So I was like, Nihonjin desu ka? And then I tried talking to the guy, and the guy's, he was super cool. His name is Yuto. Shout out to you. You're my brother, man. He's, yeah. So as a peace treaty with him, I gave him my Sprite. As if you really know me, I'm a Spriteaholic. It's a problem. It really is. So yeah, anyways, we tried talking. He opened his Sprite. Yeah, that was a good idea. So Sprite just, sprayed everywhere. Yeah. So that was fun. And then, yeah, we got to know each other over some Sprite. And then we waited for another 30 minutes. This is 11 o'clock p.m., I think. And we got there, I landed at 2, so we were there for that long. That's a long time. So I went to the ticket lady, I'm like, excuse me, when's the bus driver gonna be here? Right then the bus driver pulled up, and we're like, okay, bet. So, we went on the bus. Yuto and I, we should get to know each other. Then we got to the hotel, and the hotel was half built, and I'm like, what? And we had to wait another 40-minute line to get our, to get our ticket. Not our ticket, my bad. To get our room. But then people were, rumors, we're at the end of the line, of course. So, we had rumors from the front to the back saying, oh, you have to share a room with a stranger. You can't have your own room. So we're like, what are we going to do? And I was like, hey, Yuto buddy, you want to be my roommate? So, he agreed to be my roommate, and, we're cool. And then we eventually got our rooms, and then we came down. The rooms weren't bad. It was it was not bad. Just, it stunk because we had no internet, so we couldn't contact anyone. We couldn't even add each other on Instagram. So so we went down, let's go get some food, we hungry. We walked out of the hotel, and then we realized we don't know where to go. So we walked on the street, we went left, we went right. We didn't know what to do. The hotel security guard yelled hey, come back. So we're like, do we have curfew? So yeah, we came back, and I don't know what he said, but we didn't know. We were hungry. We were hungry. Airplane food can't feed me. So then we went to the desk lady, and then she said she can get us KFC, and I was like, oh, KFC, you pulling through? Not sponsored. KFC, please sponsor me. Yeah, but then this other guy came up. He's like, yo man, I'm hungry too, could you help a bro out? And I'm like, I only got $30 in this money? And then like everyone like coming up like, because for some reason I feel like I was the only person smart enough to exchange my money, but everyone was coming up like, yo, I need some food. So yeah, like we ended up buying a lot of KFC and yeah. So I went back to our room, Yuto and I got some bonding time, eating some KFC, yeah, fun stuff. Here, Beijing, eating some KFC, let's go, hey. Then we took a nap, we went to sleep. But the deal was, I had to leave to my next flight, 6 o'clock in the morning. No, 5 o'clock in the morning, right. So I was like, Yuto, arigatou gozaimasu. You've been tanoshikatta. And then he was like, it's been fun, man. And yeah, he had his flight on Wednesday, so that was his deal. So I didn't know what his fate was gonna happen, so I was like, sayonara. So I left, early in the morning. I never wake up early, not my thing. Got on the bus. There were only two elderly people on the bus. We end up, going back to the airport. My mom called me, and then she said, Ricky, there's another typhoon. At the time, we found out there was like a huge typhoon in Japan. Oh, it was crazy. Yeah, it was really crazy. She called me, she said, Ricky, you won't be able to get a flight. And I'm like, believe. You have to believe. So like, I told her, like, I got this. I went, to the luggage thingy where like, people give you your seat number and all that. I went there, and the guy's like, yeah, your flight's canceled. So I'm like, wait, what? You can't do that to me, no, you can't do that. He said, you can go talk to him for the ticket exchange again. So like, I went to the ticket exchange, and yeah, they, I waited in line for that for a while. When I got there, they're saying, yeah, all the flights to Japan are canceled today, and you can go over there, stay with other people to go back to the hotel, or if you really want to, and this is like early in the morning, like 6 o'clock, we got to the airport at 6 o'clock. They said you can wait here and see if the weather clears up and there's a flight. And I'm like, I'm gonna take my chances. So I waited there from 6 o'clock all the way till 1 o'clock, maybe 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, maybe 4, maybe 5. So I waited there for most of the day. And I was, getting to know some people. People started like spreading words like, that's the guy. He was here, his flight was canceled yesterday. And like, people were talking to me saying like, what's the hotel like? What's gonna happen? And I'm like, I don't know. And I met this like group of people, they're super sweet. I met more Japanese people that were really sweet. And yeah, so I waited, and then they decided to pull out a whiteboard. They got all these dates, like flights to Tokyo, Osaka, other places I can't remember at the time right now. I don't know why I'm doing this. And yeah, so people were like super excited. And then like we got to our spots. I'm like, I'm going to KIX Wednesday. That's the deal. So yeah, I got back on the like the group where we're going to the hotel. I met this guy who's from LA. I forgot his name, so I'm gonna call him Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
Maybe. So yeah, he was really cool. He's about his 30s, young guy. And yeah, he was really cool. And he was my new room buddy. That line took 2 hours. So we got there around, let's just say 4. We were there in line for 6. Yeah. And then when we got to our rooms, we went to sleep. We took like a 2-hour nap. And then we woke up. We were like, let's go get some food, because last time we were too late when they were providing free food. But like that night, Tuesday night, when I was with Jeff, we were getting free food. So we're like, free food, let's go. So we went to the hotel. The food there was so bad. The meatballs were so cold. It was just no good. No good. It was just, so Jeff and I was just like, let's go around China. Just look around. Let's go drink. And I'm like, I'm 18, but you know what? Why not? At the time I was 18. So then we went around looking. walking in the dark. Didn't know. In Beijing, like a lot of people were parking on the sidewalks. I don't know. It was really weird. Then like we kept walking. Then we found like quite a few restaurants. We're like, hey, let's go. So we went in. And we're like, we got American cards, you know, international cards, and they're like, we don't accept that. So we're like, okay, we don't get to eat tonight. So we spent longer walking that night. Like we spent forever. And then we ran into some Swedish guys that were like on the same boat as we were, you know, we're at the hotel. They were super cool. Yeah, and then we just kept walking. And then like at some point at like 1 o'clock, we didn't get, maybe 12 o'clock. We didn't get back till like 1 o'clock a.m. But at 12 o'clock we saw a bunch of like old ladies like dancing like this. And I'm confused and I didn't know what to do. I was kind of creeped out, to be honest. So like, yeah, we decided to go back. And then Jeff and I got on the bus the next morning, and then yeah, well, I was excited. Then I found out my flight was canceled again to Osaka. So I was like, what do I do? What do I do? I don't want to stay here any longer. So then like everyone, but like the Osaka flight was canceled. The flight to Tokyo was still open, and the line was super long, and I had to wait to have the ticket exchange again. And like they didn't arrive, and we were there at like 5:30 this time. The ticket exchange people didn't come till 6:30, but the flight to Tokyo left at 7:30. So there was a little bit of time crunch. So like I was talking to some people, and we didn't know what to do. And then like I went in line. The lady in front of me got her ticket, and I'm like, okay, bet. So I got mine, and I went in line. She gave me my ticket. I was the last ticket. Wow, thank Buddha. Then like I ran to get to my, the luggage thing to get my seat number or stuff like that. And the guy's like, where's your luggage receipt? And I'm like, looking through all my papers that I have. I'm like, I don't know where it is. And he said, you won't get your luggage if you don't have your luggage receipt. I'm like, I don't know what to do with it. You guys lost it. I don't know. And the guy's like, you know what? Just go. Your luggage is your problem. So I was like, oh crap. So like, I was running. And then like security was like super long. And this was like at 7 o'clock, 7:20. Like, people weren't boarding. I didn't know, like, I got past through security. And then like I was looking through like, which gate do I go to? I was running one way, then I realized the numbers were going the other way, so I had to run through the other way. And then like it was 7:25, and I was like, crap, I'm gonna be late. And then I got to my gate. It was like 7:26, and then I gave the lady my boarding pass, my number, and then I was running in, and then I got inside the plane like 7:28, and then I realized the lady's like, where's your seat number? I dropped my boarding pass. Like I didn't know where it was. I must have lost it on my way from the entrance to the boarding pass to the plane. So I was like, crap. So I ran back to the boarding pass people, and they're like, I don't know what to do. Da, da, da. I'm like, here's my passport. And they're looking at my passport. They printed out a new boarding pass for me. And then like I ran back. It was 7:31. I was running back to the plane. And then I saw my old boarding pass on the ground. I was like, a little piece of paper. And I was like, oh crap. So then I gave to the lady. I went in. All the people I met over like 15, 20 new people. Everyone was celebrating that I made it. And like, they're like, Ricky, we're so happy you made it. I was like, oh my gosh. Out of breath. I was scared. I didn't know what to do. And the flight from China to Japan was 3 hours. I was in Tokyo. I made it. Right when I got to Japan, I was kissing the floor. That was the crazy experience. And yeah, that was my flight to China. It was the most scariest time of my life. And yeah, I flew back to China again. There was no problems this time, so it was good. It was good. Like, it wasn't bad. It was. My girlfriend got mad at me. She said, just because it's a cheap flight doesn't mean it's gonna be, a good flight. So I was like, okay. So I learned that. Yeah, met some amazing people. Scary. But yeah, hope you enjoyed my story. Make sure you comment below your crazy airplane experiences. And yeah, if you have any suggestions for future videos, make sure to comment below that too. Technical difficulties, my camera died last second. But anyways, I just want to say thank you so much for staying for this long. Like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully see you soon. Bye-bye.
안 좋아하지 않은 게 기억이야?